Hey there, Fog Dwellers, it's that time again. Time for another Shrine Showcase, and I know a lot of newbie killers are going to be happy with this one. First up, from the Booba comes a perk no killer, especially starting killers should be without: Barbecue and Chili. After you hook a survivor, you can see the auras of all survivors for 4 seconds if they're further than 40 meters from the hook. This is great for giving you info on where to go next, as well as to whether you should patrol close to the hook survivor, as survivors can avoid this effect by either having the perk Distortion, hiding in a locker, or being within the 40 meter range. While this effect is awesome, where Barbecue really excels, especially for newbie killers or those who need a ton of blood points, is its secondary effect. Each time you hook a survivor for the first time, you gain a token. Each token grants you an additional 25% stackable bonus to blood point gains, up to 50% at tier 1 and a whopping 100% at tier 3. These blood points are then awarded post-trial. An excellent perk for killers both new and veteran, and one I highly recommend, as Bubba, or Leatherface as he's also known, is a DLC character. So if you haven't bought this DLC yet, this is a perfect opportunity to get this much needed perk. Next up from yours truly comes Blood Echo. When you hook a survivor, all injured survivors suffer from both the hemorrhage and exhaustion effect for 45 seconds. This can only be triggered once every 80 seconds, 60 at tier 3. Combine this with Thanatophobia from the Nurse and Chlorophobia from Clown to keep the survivors injured longer, and if you really want to find them quick, slap on Bloodhound from Wraith to see that bright red blood on the ground. Next up is our first survivor perk. From Kate comes Dance With Me. Whenever you perform a fast vault or leave the locker in a sprint, you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds. The perk then cools down for 60 seconds, 40 at tier 3. This perk combines amazingly with either Lithe from Fang or Head On from Jane, and Quick and Quiet from Meg. While this does work with balanced landing, I wouldn't recommend it due to the time it takes to fall, basically using up your 3 seconds of no scratch marks. Now moving on to our final survivor perk, from Zarina comes Off the Record. Once you are unhooked or escape from the hook, Off the Record will then activate for 60 seconds, 80 at tier 3. While it's active, your aura will not be shown to the killer and grunts of pain are reduced by 100%. This perk goes great with Steve's Second Wind or Adam's Deliverance. But this perk also has some great synergy with the new Object of Obsession from Laurie Strode, as the killer can't see your aura while Off the Record is activated, but you can see theirs, allowing you to take advantage of the speed boost Object grants you to your actions, and you get to keep the killer's position in mind. Well, that's it for this week's Shrine, Fog Dwellers. I hope I gave you guys some fun perk builds to try, and as always, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, Fog Dwellers, I'll see you in the fog, so stay hungry.